Ethan never believed in the supernatural. He worked late nights as a freelance editor, often staring at his laptop until the first hints of dawn painted the sky. Silence was his comfort, his constant companion. That is, until the night his phone buzzed at exactly 3:17 a.m. The message was from an unknown number. Just 3 chilling words. "Don't turn around." Ethan frowned, annoyed. It had to be a prank, maybe a friend messing with him after a late night out. His apartment was quiet, the deep, settled quiet where the hum of the refrigerator becomes a roar. He typed back a simple, "Who is this?" and hit send. No response. Shaking his head, he tried to focus back on the document in front of him. Exactly 1 minute later, his phone vibrated again. This time, the message was even more unsettling. "I warned you." A genuine chill, cold and sharp, traced its way down his spine. He quickly glanced at the reflection on his dark laptop screen. Behind him, nothing. Just the familiar, comforting outline of his living room, bathed in the soft glow of his desk lamp. He tried to laugh it off, the sound weak and forced in the silent room. Okay, that's enough. He stood up, his chair scraping against the floor, and did a thorough check of the apartment. The front door was doubly locked. All the windows were shut tight. The bedroom was empty. The bathroom was empty. Everything was exactly as it should be. Feeling a little foolish, he returned to his desk. But as he sat down, his phone lit up once more. "You checked everywhere except where I am." His heart started pounding in his chest, a frantic drumbeat against his ribs. "This isn't funny," he typed, his fingers clumsy and shaking. The reply came back instantly. "I know." And then the lights flickered once, twice, and then held steady. But the atmosphere had changed. The air in the room felt colder, heavier, pressing in on him. He stared at his laptop screen, and that's when he noticed something impossible. His reflection, it was lagging. When he slowly raised his right hand to his face, the figure on the screen mimicked the action, but a full second later, his phone buzzed again, the vibration feeling like an electric shock against his skin. "I can only exist when you're not looking directly at me." That's when he heard it, breathing. It wasn't his own shallow, panicked gasps. This was something else. It came from right behind him, slow, uneven, and far, far too close. Ethan shot up from his chair, every muscle in his body screaming at him to run, to get out, but he was frozen in place, a statue carved from fear. His phone vibrated one final, dreadful time. He didn't even have to look. He knew what it would say. "If you turn around, I'll be real." The breathing grew louder, a wet, rasping sound that seemed to echo inside his own skull. Sweat dripped from his forehead onto his keyboard. Every instinct, every primal warning system in his brain told him to stay perfectly still, to never ever look back. But his curiosity, the same relentless curiosity that kept him awake editing manuscripts every night, was a powerful, treacherous thing. He turned. The room was empty. A wave of dizzying relief washed over him, so intense his knees almost buckled. He let out a shaky, hysterical laugh. "I knew it," he whispered to the empty air. "Just my imagination." Then he felt it, an icy cold hand, heavy and solid, gripping his shoulder. His phone slipped from his numb fingers and clattered to the floor. As it hit the ground, the screen lit up one last time, illuminating the darkness that was now rushing in. "Thank you for seeing me." The lights went out completely. The next morning, Ethan's laptop was still open, a cursor blinking patiently on an unfinished project. His phone lay on the floor, its screen cracked and its battery dead. Ethan himself was never seen again. But sometimes, in that same apartment building, at exactly 3:17 a.m., a resident will be woken by a buzzing phone, a message from an unknown number. Don't turn around. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more chills.